Hi, my name is Menaka Cook. I came to Australia in 1973 with a little baby. Soon I was a single parent due to domestic violence. I struggled to survive, to find a job, to find accommodation. This was before I knew about family and community services or about women's refuges. Soon I got an admin job. I worked hard at every task that was given me and more. I wanted to excel at it. But I was not going to get a high-level role. This was in the time before the Sex Discrimination Act and other legislation. So I realized the answer was to study further, because education is empowerment. I went back to night school and started a graduate diploma in employment relations. I was the only woman in my class, and the men often laughed at me. Some said, "You're too old to get into this field," but I proved them wrong. I studied at night and worked during the day, full-time. There were some good people in my organization, and a fair-minded CEO decided to give me a chance. He nominated me onto the organization development team. I was stoked. My career had finally taken off. I won awards for the company in people and culture work. I went on to finish my master's in commerce, always realizing that learning and education means empowerment and strength. I finished a master's in commerce, but I realized I wanted to understand myself better and the people I worked with. So I undertook studies in counseling and coaching. And by the way, I got my master's in psychotherapy when I turned 60. Those skills helped me to help other people, men and women, and those undergoing abuse. I was made a fellow of the Australian Human Resources Institute. I was invited to join the boards of not-for-profit organizations. Who would have believed that this migrant would come so far in 30 years? Then came time to what I call semi-retire. I decided to follow my passions. I taught for a while, but my passion was working for women's rights and women's empowerment. So I've started working with the Women's Electoral Lobby, Economic Security for Women, the Older Women's Network, and currently I am the president of Women Chiefs of Enterprises for New South Wales. I've written a book called Chasing Halley's Comet, which will come out in the middle of the year. I detail my incredible life and the wins I've had and the obstacles I've faced. I'm so proud to say I'm now a senior Australian and I've achieved my dream.